I am so delighted to be speaking with you on behalf of all my colleagues at the Commonwealth Secretariat. I welcome you to this workshop. It's the first Commonwealth online workshop on government performance management, and we are truly excited and also delighted that you will be joining us for this workshop. We are very impressed with the collective experience of the group, and therefore we are humbled. We value your time, and we will do our best to make sure that it's worth your time as well. In fact, that will be our key performance indicator to ensure that at the end you feel that it was worth it. We believe this is a truly unique workshop. It is for the practitioners, by the practitioners, and about the practitioners. So it'll be an extremely interesting workshop where we'll talk about nuts and bolts, not so much about the philosophies and the theories of public administration and public management, and that's very exciting. But more than that, I am humbled by the fact that we have such high-level participation. Most of you are the ones who are responsible for performance management in your countries, and that will bring such unique perspective, and we will all benefit from each other's experience. So we are hoping that this will be a truly celebration of the experience, and we will jointly look at the problems and solutions. Now, having spent some time, I'm convinced that we have so much diversity in our countries, but when it comes to public administration, at some level, the problems are similar. And not only that, I have discovered the solutions that people come up with have a great deal of similarity. So we shall look at the problems which seem to be common among us. And of course, the unique problems do exist, but we'll also try to find the solutions which seem to work best. But in trying to find solutions, we will not restrict ourselves to the Commonwealth countries. While it's a Commonwealth workshop, we will be looking at the global experience from around the world and find the best practices and discuss them. And at the end, we hope that when you leave us at the end of the 5-day workshop, you will be carrying some concrete frameworks for analyzing your own systems and tools and toolkits for improving those systems. And finally, we would expect that you will share this knowledge with all the people in your own country, and you will be, in fact, our conduit to them. And we will share everything we have. Everything that you will see will be yours at the end. You will have all the videos, the workshop material, and then some. I'm going to divide the rest of the discussion into 3 broad parts. One, dealing with what we need to do before the workshop, that is before you come to the online training course. Second, what we will do during the workshop. And finally, what we expect to do after the workshop. When it comes to before the workshop, there are 3 things that we would appreciate if you can do before you come to the workshop. This will make it enjoyable for everyone. First of all, we do want you to start reading. We don't have to wait. 5 days is too short a time to go through the workshop and do reading. So start reading. We don't want this to be heavy reading. We are recommending, there is a primer. The Commonwealth Secretariat has come up with a primer for leaders. So basically, it has all the distilled knowledge in very succinct format, 2-3 pages. That's all on each topic. We will be sharing the PDF copy of this primer, and we'll appreciate if you can start glancing through it, because it'll get you in the mood and you'll be ready for discussion when we meet. We will be talking basically the same language. So a little bit of reading. This is the bare minimum. We'll give you some optional stuff if you have time and energy to read. In addition to this, the most important thing that you need to do is get together with your country team. I know in some countries you have 2, and in some countries 4, and in some countries even more than 4 people have been nominated. So in that case, please coordinate, choose one department in your country and enter it in what we call the Strategic Management and Accountability for Results Toolkit, SMART. That's the acronym for this toolkit. And it'll be wonderful. So if you take any department, and we will in fact send you a separate video, which is like a user manual, a video user manual for you to use this software. You will enjoy doing that, and we will then, when we meet, we will discuss each of the country case study. In addition, and finally, this is terribly important, and I think this is to save time, We would love to have you make presentation, discuss your country experiences, but it will be best if you could make a short video, 10-minute video, and we will send you the guidelines so that they are uniform and they have the same format across countries about how do you do government performance management in your country. And then we can have the discussion so that we have the videos and then we can have the discussion when we meet. And we can, of course, replay the videos, but it may not be possible because we have 22 countries that will be there, or in some cases more, in some cases less. Then we come during the workshop. During the workshop, please make sure that just 5 days, and please clear your calendar so you don't have much to do or anything to do besides the workshop during that time. It's going to be quite demanding, and we'd love to have your full attention for the workshop. We are also putting a lot of effort, and I know all your colleagues will also expect full attention during this workshop. Now, we can't have a course and not manage our own performance. We can't be talking about government performance management and not worry about our own performance. So we will be testing whether the material that we are sharing, we are able to get it across. So we will have some problem sets and quizzes and things to test the knowledge and the progress that we are making in generating a shared understanding about some of these issues. There will be some reading that we will require you to do during the course, because everything can't be read before the start of the course. And of course, the most important thing, and which really we will appreciate, is class participation. We would love, and that's the purpose of getting together. Most of it could be done individually, but when we get together as a group, the real value added is the synergy and the class discussion and what comes out of that discussion. So we are looking forward to that. During the course, we will have a multidimensional methodology. A large part of it will be videos. We've asked all the faculty to convert what they have to say into videos. So we have created videos with the faculty. We will have faculty do the discussion and not necessarily the videos. I will be taking a lot of sessions, so I have converted most of my work into videos. We will discuss the video in the class and have discussion and try to see whether you agree, disagree, and where do we go next. In addition, we will have experts, people who are really first-rate in their areas. We will have class discussion, we will co-create, we will do certain things that we will come out of this, which will be genuine creation of knowledge. We will have country presentations, and of course, the most important is we will have a group exercise. The cases that you will be developing when we get together, we will try to improve upon them and identify which is the best, and that can become a source of learning for us and for the others. At the end of the workshop, we hope to create a community of practitioners. Our relationship will not end with the workshop. We hope that we will keep in touch, we can help each other, because while we may have different agricultural environments, but the way agriculture ministries work in most countries, we can learn from each other. There is a lot of similarity. Even from dissimilarities we can learn. So we'll create this community of practitioners, of people who are involved in improving government performance, measuring government performance, and this will be a vibrant community in the Commonwealth countries. We are all English speaking, and therefore it's easier. We have the same basic institutional structure. When I say cabinet secretariat, most people understand what that means in a Westminster form of government. So I think with these similarities, we should really have a wonderful community of practitioners. We hope, it's not a promise, we hope that this will be followed by a residential program, that this group will be able to meet as a group, and we are in talks with several institutions, and we hope that this becomes a reality, that after COVID, we are able to meet so that this bonding will get to another level. And not only just meet, we will discuss some of the topics for which we will not have time. We'll go into depth, and then it will be demand driven. All of you will then identify more topics that need to be discussed in detail. So we will have about 100 participants, and therefore, since we can't have everyone, there has to be a criteria, and the criteria will be performance. So we hope that you will reach that level. We will show the commitment so that when we are having a cutoff point, we have all the best 100 people that we will meet. We are in talks. I don't think it's a secret. We can say that there is Administrative Staff College of India where we will meet, and they are organizing study trips to some of the countries which are leaders in the developing world in government performance management. Bangladesh comes to mind. They have an excellent system. Bhutan, excellent system. And likewise, we can discuss how we take this learning forward, and it does not become just an event, but it's the development of practice itself. And we hope this will finally end up as a knowledge management network where we generate knowledge, we codify knowledge, and also we share knowledge. And this is very important. And this will be, we will have the same language hopefully by the end of our 5-day workshop. And this will be a group that will be there for a long time. So there is no time to take questions now. Hope to see you very soon, and all the best till we meet in the class. Thank you.